We're Wages of Cine. I'm Stephen Gillum.
I'm Eric Miller.
I'm Dan Beck.
I'm Eric Miller.
And we watched Megaforce. This is a Night of Sin. Watch this at Night of Sin. Let me tell you a little bit about Megaforce.
Did we?
We're going to.
Oh. Is that what you said?
Anyway,
I
what's
thought you
this
said
movie
we
about?
watched it every night of Sin.
We will have just watched this at Night of Sin,
I messed it up.
which is at the end of every month.
Should we start over?
At
Train's going now. Train's going now.
Night of Sin at the end of every month after Tales from the Box at La Chat Noir. Come join us.
They have an improv show. How do you spell that?
Improve without the E.
Wow.
Megaforce is a story about a rapid deployment defense unit that is called into action whenever freedom is threatened. Like G.I. Joe.
What?
This is from the 80s. This is from
The
1982.
embryo of G.I. Joe. Sir.
I would tell you, when I saw this movie, like when, I don't know.
You're a wee lad.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Before you were
it was
filled with
probably
rage.
whenever it came out.
You only
on
had a
home
mustache.
video. And like I had G.I. Joe, and you know, like the motorcycle with the front on it. Is
Silver or
No,
green?
it was- it was just a
I
green
actually
one.
own a motorcycle. It's got 2 little rockets on the, or 4 rockets on the
Then
front.
it came with a sidecar too,
Yeah,
didn't it?
it had rockets on
so
it
you
as well.
take the sidecar off, and I used that, and I played Megaforce. That was the Megaforce thing.
What was it?
Sort of like what we come flying in on today.
Yeah.
That was a good ride. Smooth. The landing.
It's the only way to travel.
I had people cheering me on.
Megaforce, you, I think, told me that this came out the same year as Road Warrior.
I told you that.
He told me
Eric
that.
really told me
This-
that this came out the same time as Road Warrior.
This is new
It
news
was,
to me.
it was basically theatrical competition for the Road Warrior, and it did so poorly that they scrapped any and all plans for a sequel.
Was there, you think, ever talks of Megaforce 2?
I believe there was
Maybe
talks
there's
of a sequel. We could always make Megaforce 2.
Heck
We
yeah.
don't have that much rainbow.
Sherbert?
No, the
Spandex suits?
cloud cover stuff that they fire out the
Oh,
back.
Yeah.
When they're going across the desert, it's just like a rainbow.
I think the very first action scene we see is when they attack the balloons.
Yeah.
Like the practice balloons.
Those are
of-
deadly balloons.
When the what did you call her? The major comes in.
The Major, who is played by Persis Kambata of Star Trek 1. She was the bald Vulcan, I believe. Yeah, she's a love interest of the titular Ace Hunter.
He is
Leader
a man's
of-
man.
He's got some facial hair. You need to work on it, son.
Barry Boswell.
I don't even
Yes.
have that.
Brad Majors, a hero, is in this movie. I love this movie. It's just so,
It's so 80s.
yeah. And it's like he says,
It's like a post-apocalyptic Miami Vice.
the plot is a invading army keeps going and invading countries, and they can't do anything, so they call Megaforce in to basically
Stop Duke Guerrera.
stop the evil Duke Guerrera, and things go a little bit wonky. The plan does not go to fruition, and at the last, I think 15, 20 minutes is a escape of everybody. They all get away except for
Spoiler.
Barry Bostwick, and he escapes with probably the greatest 80s scene ever on film.
The song does play, right? It's in the actual movie, the Megaforce theme.
I can't get that. I can't get Dan Beck out.
The costumes were impressive.
I learned
I
about
know
the
you were
costumes.
impressed.
They couldn't get anybody to make the costumes.
Couldn't get them any tighter either.
That's
Like
what
spandex suits.
Hasbro or Mattel, one of those companies, actually did the costumes for this.
really?
There are toys for Megaforce out there.
What? We gotta
There
get
is
some
an
of those.
there is an Ace Hunter action figure somewhere on the Ethernet.
We're gonna check eBay right after this review, and we're gonna find one.
Megaforce.
If you would like to see us dress up like Megaforce, let us know in the comments below.
No.
But each one kind of they're all from different countries.
Oh gosh.
It's like Ace Hunter he was American, right?
Because America has to lead everything.
Yeah.
And Dallas,
Dallas was from the
Texas.
Confederacy.
he's been banned from South Carolina. Current events.
Awkward. Yeah, there's like the Japanese guy and the Indian guy, and they all have their arm patches. Apparently, they volunteer for Megaforce.
And the guy who wants to hire Megaforce is like a British general.
He's
or
a
or
British.
commander of some sort.
He's Devin from Knight Rider. I was waiting for Kit to come on scene at some point.
It would not have surprised me.
Michael.
It would have surprised me.
What's this doing? I didn't see this like you. You said you saw it when you were little. You
Yeah.
introduced me to this. We had watched another bad movie one night, and you said, "Have you seen Megaforce?" And we watched the. I think it was
trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was like,
we did.
I'm like, gotta see that.
You bought it, didn't you?
Yes, I do. I think I own this now. It's in my collection. I thought I had some other clever story.
He probably did.
Has escaped
probably
me.
did,
I don't know,
yeah.
I'm making it. I don't know.
But actually, this movie kind of came right before. I think is it Delta Force with Chuck Norris, and they had the same
Yeah, probably.
motorcycles with rockets on them. I don't know if they got that from this or if that was two heads of the same snake kind of thing. But so Barry Bostwick and his beard versus Chuck Norris and his beard.
I'm going
There's
with Barry.
There's a graphic for you.
Going with Barry.
Megaforce. Is it poop scale time for Megaforce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with you, man.
I've always loved this movie. I loved
Yes.
it growing up, and it was one thing when I was growing up. It was it was like awesome. It's like watching Rambo or any of those other ones, So as you would go out with your guns and play those characters. So having seen that, I played Megaforce. But then when I revisited when I was older, it wasn't as cool as it was when I saw it. It was more.
Something had changed in your life to where.
No, it wasn't me that changed. It was like the more I knew. I mean, it was like it was yeah,
Different.
It was
It was
different.
fun in a different way.
So, I will give it. Let me give it 4 poops because I've always loved this movie.
And you always will.
Yeah.
Gillum?
I'm gonna give it 4 as well because it's just fun. It's good 80s fun. Good guys win, even in the 80s.
I liked the fact that the evil general, what was his name?
The Duke.
Duke Guerrera.
Mm-hmm. Duke.
After, at the very end, he's like, "Hey, they got away. I'm going to give you a thumbs up." Go bad guys. I will also give it 4 poops because I can watch this probably monthly and just still love it.
Jeremy just had his Megaforce moment. Yeah, 4 poops. Same graphic.
Megaforce.
What'd you think, little Gil? Megaforce? More like Mega Dorks. I want to watch Head again. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have a tough time with that one.
All right. Well, join us next time, and we're gonna put some
Yeah.
links down below.
Come to Night of Sin.
Not
Yeah.
a sin.
We may or may have not watched it.
Subscribe. Do all that.
Megaforce. Are you Rawhead Rex playing guitar?
Keytar.
That's all for now. Keep winning. Thumbs up. Wait, no, it's this.